As with every single Formula 1 YouTuber out there, I made a list of predictions at the start of the season for 2021 and put the integrity of my channel on the line. And so now's the time to see how that all turned out, whether they aged decently or like a dead dog in the sun, as with everything else on this channel. Now, I do have to apologize before we get into this video because unlike the last time I did this, I'm gonna do this reaction vid properly, so face reveal, I guess. Sorry. I think it's like the first face reveal thing that I've ever done on this channel, and now you know why I don't do it very much often. And even when I have done it, it's black and white, because I'm strange like that. Anyways, you're here for the predictions, so let's get to it. One of the best drivers in my god, is my accent really that strong? Surrounding this guy, it only makes lots I guess so. To say that Sir Lewis Hamilton will not be this year's Formula 1 world champion. Not be. My pick for this year's crown goes to Max Verstappen. What the f*** you saying? I can't understand. Say that again. I said Max Verstappen's gonna win the championship. What the f*** are you saying? Can I just bask in this, just the silence of victory, please? Yeah, I mean, I did predict he would become the champion, but there were times this year where I didn't actually think it was going to happen. Yeah, sorry, last year. But no, what else did I say here? Than draconian ideologies. I understand why some of you may be looking at me like I've gone off my tree. Or, the room for improvement at Red Bull will be aided by Checo arriving in the team. Granted, he will almost certainly be asked to bow down for Max, but all of this will put Red Bull in a better position than in previous seasons. Who is against the new world champion? I know we all would prefer Nicholas Latifi, but good things happen to the For now, however, hold up. I seriously, I didn't expect that to happen. But there is a certain irony in saying we would like Latifi to be champion and all of this. And hey, I'm sorry to certain fans out there if this was all part of the plan set forth by Michael Massey, the FIA, and the Lizard People, and George Bush. There will be a new race winner this year. Lance Stroll.
What the are you talking about?
Yeah, I was wrong about that one. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't expect Aston to be struggling that badly. And to be fair to Lance, he didn't do too badly. He didn't have any outstanding performances, but it was still, you know, he was there. Them podium speakers are gonna boom out. Jesus. But while Lance is by no means the best driver on the grid, he is all the same no pushover. Vettel will find himself battling his teammates more often than the general public may think. What if Sir Lancelot took victory in that respect? Wouldn't that piss in everyone's cornflakes? And I'm not too sure if any cornflakes were pissed into. I mean, yeah, it was kind of close. It was hard to read that team. You didn't know if they were both being inconsistent or if the car was just hard to handle. It was just real hard to actually sort of gauge where both of them were. A close battle is also what I'm predicting over at Ferrari. Call me crazy, but there's more to Sainz than what most people probably think. Sainz did actually push Leclerc all the way and beat him. I mean, sure, if you had to pick someone on pure pace this year, Leclerc was better. But it's a championship, and championships go for 22 or 23 rounds, whatever it is nowadays. I love you, Charles, but please stop running into Gasly on lap 1. Probably not as highly regarded as it should be, although his move to Ferrari was probably ill-timed too, because over at McLaren, I'm predicting some things. Namely, these guys will have their best season since 2012. Since that year, and it's sort of been down and out. And to that I say, it was successful, it was a fruitful season, until after Monza. I don't really know what happened to the team after that. They just sort of went down. I don't know. So I'm glad I was right about that. Although I was expecting more if I'm brutally honest. But at least win one race. Yeah, I'm predicting that. And who of the two drivers am I picking for the win? The answer, Daniel Ricciardo. Oh yeah. At some point during the season. It was total flukes, all these picks, but I mean, hey, I'm on a roll right now except for that last one. Just forget about that. No one would have predicted that, in the early part of the season, but still, McLaren had a good season, their best season since 2012, and they had Ricciardo win a race, which is what I said was going to happen. Maybe not quite in the way that I said he would, but hey, f it, I'll take every win I can. Winning McLaren's first race since the 2012 Brazilian Grand Prix. Yeah, it's been that long. And yes, while McLaren are not going to be on the level of, say, Mercedes or Red Bull, races are never as straightforward as the fastest car always wins. Take last year's races at Monza and Sakir. Did you really Ocon in Hungary? And McLaren may just be in a place where a win on Sunday may be possible under the right circumstances. And Ricciardo himself is becoming more complete as a driver. His former team, however, will see some slightly different things things from them with the package that Alpine have this year. And now that they've evicted the sour spud known as Cyril, Alpine may have the ingredients required to go forward. But equally so, they may falter as they adjust to the new management and Alonso's unaccommodating demand for beard oil. Nonetheless, the team showed quite a bit of strength last year, and with the likes of Nando behind the wheel, would anyone dare say he's not in with a shout of a podium? Okay, some of you probably won't, but I'm willing to bet he is, and that he will get one, getting his first podium since
Qatar, Alpine, all that, you know, yay, I guess.
Rumors abound that Gasly will be headed to the Alpine team for 20.
Okay, that was off the mark. I seriously didn't think that, you know, he would stay at AlphaTauri, but, you know.
Speaking of junior drivers, Ferrari's junior driver Mick Schumacher will be making his Formula 1 debut this year, driving with the Haas Formula 1 team. What can we expect of this kid? In my opinion, not too much. And by that I mean, he will still be finding his feet in the sport, driving with a team that have lost their balls. He'll have his standout moments over the course of the year, but historically, Mick has taken his time when it comes to adjusting to a new formula. Expect the
Which
same
is
thing
true.
in this, but while I reckon this guy's year will be quiet, for some others, it won't be. I can't say for sure who will get it, but it will be a God-given miracle if we can
Kimi
get
Raikkonen and, what was it? Yeah, it was Zandvoort. How many of these damn things have I gotten right so far? I mean, I don't want it to sound like, yay, someone got sick. I mean, Christ. Especially not Kimi, man. I don't want Kimi to get sick.
But I'm predicting this guy will get his first points this season. Reason being, his
Hungary.
racecraft is pretty decent.
It was Hungary and
But hey, all
Spa,
it
I
takes
think,
is a race of dietary
where he got
as
points
well
in
as a
both
race without
races,
the
so it
opponent
happened.
coming in
Ironically,
from
in the same place where he was lapped 5 times the year before. Funny how life works.
He'll be knocking on the door of the points on a slightly more regular basis than in previous years. But while it would be elation
True.
for Latifi, it will probably be slightly more dismal for Alfa Romeo's two drivers, Kimi Raikkonen and Italian G.
It's more like a hobby for me, so obviously I don't need to do it if I don't want.
Meanwhile,
It's no longer a hobby for him no more.
Yep, those are my predictions for the 2021 Formula
Alright, so the predictions are there. And wow, a few of them were right. I mean, yeah, sure, Lance wasn't right. What else was there? Gazza going to AlphaTauri, Gazza going to Alpine, and I mean, honestly, it was pretty much that way. But it's just like, now that all of that's just been like verified as having happened, I think it's pretty clear cut now that I might know wheel. Or maybe I just fluked it. Who knows? There were a couple of other predictions I made in this video.
Now for some bonus ones, what about the feeder series? Formula
Feeder
2,
series.
Formula 3? Well, for the Formula 3 title, my reckoning is that it will be won by Dennis Hauger. Talented lad.
Bingo!
As for the Formula 2 title, I'd probably give it to Robert Schwartzman. Talented kid.
Totally wrong! But yeah, no, I really didn't expect Oscar Piastri to be that good last year. Because in the main, in your first year Formula 2, you're never really at the top. So I guess that makes it 3 wrong now? I guess I don't know wheel anymore. Okay, so in the main, it was pretty decent. But to be honest with you, a few of them were kind of flukes given what happened this year. Hey, I'll take what I can get. As for predictions for this year, I've only got one.
Charles Leclerc is champion of the world!
Go ahead. Laugh at me again. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Drop a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you're awesome, and always remember, keep it respectful, be wholesome, don't be a marnus, and as always, I'll see you all later.